monthly Q&As, because nothing makes me want to end myself more than wanting to end myself, and this is the cause of that problem. Before we get started though, I just want to leave a brief reminder to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, because I tweet West shit over there. And if you're new to the channel, is that like a flannel for vagina? If you're new to the channel, be sure to go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate that as well. I've got some nice content, I hope. But anywho, that's enough of that ramble. Let's get into the Q&A. Why do you look like fucking Harry Potter? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Do you like Mongolia? Back to the asking about obscure random countries and seeing whether or not Fizhy likes them sort of business, are we? Because that ship definitely didn't sail. I actually don't know if I like Mongolia. Is there anything actually interesting about Mongolia? I just... yeah. No, we need to move on. Do you watch TG Hentai? What does a TG stand for? Did you find Gavin yet? No, there has been no luck in finding Gavin, unfortunately. He's lost forever. Wait, hang on a minute, is my head getting fat? Are dogs better than cats? I think I would be better qualified to answer that question if I owned a cat as well as a dog. But unfortunately, the only animal in this household besides from humans is a dog. I guess it's all down to preference. I mean, you can like both. I've got a gift with dogs. Like, dogs love me. They want to say hello to me all the time. Cats fucking hate me. But then again, I get the vibe that cats fucking hate everything. What's the worst haircut you've ever had? I'm not sure if the mop or the buzz cut that came after the mop takes the crown. Are you afraid that if you continue to grow your beard, that it'll become sentient and murder you? Yes, that is exactly why I shaved it. If a tomato is a fruit, does that make ketchup a smoothie? Do you usually put vinegar in smoothies? Do you have a penis? I hope so. Have you played the new Spider-Man DLCs? If by this you mean the Heist and Turf Wars, yes, and neither one of them was very good. I'm going to put that down right away. The third one, which is Silver Lining, is coming out at some point, I'm sure. And I have zero expectations for that. As much as I loved the main game, the DLCs have been wank. That's all there is to say. They've not been very good. So I have little hope for the third DLC. I'll probably only play it because I've already bought it technically. Would you rather never be able to play any game made by Rockstar Games or delete your channel? They're insightful in absolutely zero ways, but you know what? I'm going to ask a hypothetical ultimatum between two completely unrelated things. I would just rather not be able to play Rockstar Games. You want to know why? Because I can make money off of other things. I like Assassin's Creed. Oh, fuck. Do you like Shrek or Donkey? You know what? I'm honestly not sure what I was expecting when I started this series. What are your thoughts on RE2 remake, and which RE title would you want to be remastered/remaked? What does RE stand for? Resident Evil by any chance? Because where I'm from, RE stands for religious education, which I would love to not be remade. I definitely don't want it to ever have a sequel. But I don't play Resident Evil. I have no idea what gave you the impression that I did. So the answer is I don't give a fuck. I'm such a dickhead, I'm sorry. No, I really don't care though. Do your family watch your videos? I sure hope not. Would you shit yourself in a zombie apocalypse? Well, let's put it this way. I wouldn't be best pleased in that predicament. And I don't think anybody would. What's the worst video game you've ever played? Now, I can't give you a specific answer to this because I really don't know. But Fallout 76 was pretty wank. Like, it doesn't take much to know that that's gonna be up on the block. It is definitely one of the worst games I've ever played. The worst? I don't know. I'll have to think on it. How much for 5 kids? What the fuck are half these questions? So, are you on an FBI watch list? I am now. Thank you. Are you ever going to release a Q&A on time? Can't answer that one. I'm not an oracle. Will you consider growing a full beard? I mean, beards are like a gift and a curse. They get annoying eventually. And then you kill it, but you love it while it's there. If you had to change your name, which one would you choose? If you mean my actual name, I would change it to Archduke Franz Ferdinand, for no reason at all. Will you help PewDiePie keep number 1? I don't really care. What was wrong with Marcus in Watch Dogs 2? He was just a shit character. Have you ever played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom? If so, what do you agree to have a remake of it? I'm sure I have played that actually, and I think all copies of the game need to be lost at sea. What's your opinion on Battlefield 5 social justice warrior elements? I don't think it has very many, and I haven't even played the game, so I couldn't really tell you. I played the beta and that didn't really have any social justice warrior elements. I would play the game, but I'm under the impression it wouldn't be my thing, so I think I might just give it a miss. How much cocaine do you sniff a day? None. I'm high on life. Fuck that. Fuck that. Here's a few questions for your Q&A. Assassin's Creed Origins or The Witcher 3? Is that really a question? The Witcher 3, 100 times out of 100. Have you ever played horror games? Five Nights at Freddy's or Resident Evil? I'm not a huge fan of horror games. Do you have pepperoni nipples? I have hairy nipples. John Marston or Arthur Morgan? Don't put me in this position, please. John Marston and Arthur Morgan are both phenomenal characters, but Red Dead Redemption is John Marston's story, but at the same rate, Arthur Morgan was done so amazingly. Oh god, I can't answer that. They're like on the same level of just great characters. It's at that point where you can't really tell which is better. So, yeah, they're just both really high up there, and that's all there is to it. Are you single? Kissing him. Yeah. I'm also on the run. Never take me alive. What would be your thoughts if Ubisoft actually releases a Bayek sequel at E3 2020? Well, I don't know. It depends on how they do it or how they execute it, as it always does. I guess I would be really happy, but at the same time, cautious. But I would be happy if they announced a Bayek sequel. That's probably about as far as I need to go with that question. Will you be playing Onimusha Warlords Remaster, and have you played the series before? What the fuck is that? That's a really, really obscure name by the sounds of it. I have no idea what it is, so the answer's probably no. Were your parents ever diagnosed with leukemia? I don't even know why you want to know this. Can you please not kill yourself and go live a happy life? It's too late, my mind's already made up.